Hey everybody, welcome to the show. On today's show, we're going to take a look at Deadpool and Wolverine collaboration in Fortnite. And let me tell you, if you haven't seen the movie, go see it, because it's only been out for 24 hours and I have literally seen it twice. It's that good. Trust me on this one. But you're not here for a movie review, so let's get into taking a look at the Deadpool and Wolverine package. Now, before we start, there is a glitch at the moment in the item shop. So when I show you the price here, it's not the real price, okay? So don't freak out. Good chance that by the time you actually see this video, that it's fixed, but at the moment it's not. Now, as you can see, you can buy Deadpool and Wolverine separately, which is a good thing too, because not everybody is a fan of Deadpool or Wolverine, or you may be a fan of them and get the bundle, which is a lot better. Now, in the bundle you get all this, and as you can see, it says that it's 7,600 V-Bucks, which is not the case. It's actually 3,600 V-Bucks, which is actually a pretty good deal for what you're getting. So don't worry. Now, if you're going to buy them separately, you get them for 2,000. So as you can see, there is a glitch on the bundle package, but at the moment, the separate ones, if you want to buy them, both of them are actually 2,000, where you get everything for that character. So, without further ado, let's take a look at the characters. So, first up, we got Deadpool. Now, I absolutely love this skin. I didn't think I was going to be honest. I'm not a fan of cell shaded, but this, I wouldn't say this is cell shaded. I'd say this is, if there was a middle point between the cell shaded and the original Fortnite design look, this would be it, which is really cool, because what happens is it looks different, but it's not completely out of place, which I know messes with a lot of people's minds, and this is why a lot of people don't like the cell shaded very much. I'm one of them. I don't like cell shaded. You won't find many cell shaded ones in my my inventory, but this one is actually pretty good, and it does actually, I'd say it looks better than the original one we had in the battle pass. So as you can see, the detail in this is absolutely phenomenal, and also the exact same for Wolverine. Now, as you can see, this is Wolverine with his helmet off. You will see Wolverine with the mask on as well, but we're not showing that just yet. But as you can see here, I love the tears in the outfit, the detail in the face. This is really cool. I'd say even this is better than the original battle pass, which I am delighted at, because I didn't have the original versions of them. I wasn't playing Fortnite at that point in time, so I'm over the moon that we've got these ones to take a look at. So what we're going to do is we are going to take a look at next the backlings. Now, this is Deadpool, which, if you have seen the movie, he's one of the characters in the movie. Only plays a very small part, but he is in it, and that's why they have it in here. Now, the only thing I can say about the backlings was I was a bit disappointed that they didn't actually put in Deadpool's katanas as a backling. Now, there could be two reasons for that. One, they've just discovered that we may possibly be getting Gwenpool, which would be kind of cool, especially if they decide to do this wholesale shaded thing with them as well, because then you would have the cell shaded version of Deadpool's swords, but it would be attached to Gwenpool, so that's them. So you're kind of getting two backlings at the same time. The other good thing about this is you can actually use other backlinks with this, obviously, and it doesn't actually look that bad. I know this is one of the major problems most people have with the cell shaded is when you put a backlink on it, it looks completely out of place. And it's also the same for the gun wraps as well. You can use different gun wraps with it and they don't look out of place. As you can see here, it looks pretty good. So this one, if you are looking for the swords, if you have the original Deadpool, you can use his original katanas. But this is from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collaboration, and that's from Leonardo's character. Now, if you don't have Leonardo, you went around, didn't buy it, there's a good chance it's in the item shop quite a lot. You can always pick that up at some point, or even buy the the Gwenpool version of them when they come. Okay, so that's a win in my account. I say that's a complete win because, like I say, I usually don't like the cell shaded because I can't find backlinks that fit them and don't look completely out of place. But as you can see, these do not look out of place. Now, that's obviously the Deadpool version of this backlink, and this is the Wolverines one. Now, I love these. I think these are great. Okay, there's obviously Deadpool pulling a prank on Wolverine, and good thing about this is there's actually 4 different ones you can choose from. There's a shh one, there's a the laughing one, which I think is pretty cool. You've got the Think Logan, go, and you've also got hearts, which is lovely, but I probably won't run them. Now, I think they're cool. I usually don't run them because I like my skins to have either pretty good backlinks that match the character, or I wouldn't put a sticker on the back of them, but it's cool if you like that kind of running your skins with some comedic side to it. So when it comes to the pickaxes, I'm loving the cell shaded version of DP's katanas. They look fantastic. And they actually are in my opinion, apart from being the comic book style that they are the exact same ones that you have for Leonardo. They even do the same spins when you're moving around, which I think is fantastic because you can use them. And as you can see here, they don't look out of place at all. It actually still looks like they could be used. So if you don't have the obviously, if you want to use this backlink with it, you can use them. The other good thing is we also get Wolverine's claws, which I absolutely love. Wolverine's claws, they look fantastic on Wolverine, but we will look at them later with Wolverine as well, just so I can show you what they look like. And these you can swap out your weapons with, so you can have like a normal weapon, use the claws, do the emote for the claws, and you can actually use his claws as well. So you get obviously 2 options for pickaxes, which I think is fantastic. Now, as far as the gliders are concerned, I love the gliders. I think they're really cool. I love the this is the Deadpool dropper, which is really cool. I like it. I think it's cool. I also love the arrow through his head from the second movie. I'm a huge Deadpool fan, so I've seen all the movie. I'm quite a fan, so yeah, you got the arrow through his head, which I think is really cool. Good nod to the movies. And this is the Deadpool one, the Wolverine dropper, which looks pretty cool as well. They both spin around while you're holding on to them, and they look fantastic. So let's take a look at Wolverine now. Now with Wolverine, look at this. This is awesome. Look at the detail in this. I love the scars on the suit. I didn't know how I was going to feel about the scars on the suit because I would have liked to have a full version of the suit without any damages, but this does actually look kind of cool. I have to admit, I like the detail in his face and his hair. This is really good skin. Now with this skin, You can also get the mask on, which is kind of really cool. I think his wing things in his head, it's a bit long. Would have liked it if they had shortened that just a little bit. He looks like a giant kangaroo. But hey, we can't have everything. Maybe if they shortened it by half the size, I think that would be really, really cool. But it still doesn't take away for how good these skins are. So you get the hat, the mask on and the mask off. The one thing I didn't actually show you is also Deadpool's ones. He has obviously the mask on. We can just get that out of the way. Thank you. He has this one with the mask off, which is kind of gross, but cool anyway. He also has obviously the arrow out of his head and the arrow in his head. Now, I think that's kind of cool. I like the nod to the movie. It's obviously from the second movie. I don't like running with it, but I like the fact it's there. I have to admit. So I usually keep, obviously, the normal one. I think a lot of people will probably keep the normal one, but if anybody wants to have a little bit of individuality with their Deadpools, or they've got that option, which is good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take a look at these guys in game. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take a look in game and check out both characters and see what they look like actually in the game. Okay. So there we go. First up, we've got Deadpool. Now, as you can see, the backling, its head spins and it's got googly eyes and looks pretty awesome. You can see the swords, but we're going to take a bit of a good look at how this looks over here. There we go. Oh, look at the details. The details, fantastic. As you can see, yeah, is backling does spin. It is reactive. When you do a kill, it spins faster, which is cool. It's really cool. And as you can see, his butt looks brilliant in this game. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm loving this. It looks fantastic. You know? Now, when you use the swords, he's got his swords, you see these wee animations, like in comic books, like swish and pow and all that. I think that's awesome. It's really cool. Really good stuff. Well done, guys. So let's get a couple of weapons and check out what it looks like with some weapons. Let's go with dual weapons. That's cool. And show you what it looks like with something a bit bigger, like that. There we go. So these are some of the weapon wraps. As you can see, the weapon wraps looks fantastic on here. Absolutely loving these. Look at the brilliant red to go well with it. I'm loving this comic book. I'm not even going to call it cell shaded because I wouldn't even say this is cell shaded. This is the in between of the two, and I'm loving it. It's awesome. Look at it. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Loving the wrap. Also, what we can show is the glider comes out. Boom! There we go. And the glider actually spins around while you're moving around. I love that. That is really, really cool. Super cool. Now, the wrap obviously works in some of these as well, which if you check these out, they look fantastic as well. This is an awesome wrap. If you do ever want to do a test on your characters, this is a pretty good one, and the code is at the top of the screen there, so you'll be able to see that. It's got his emotes, which you can see in the front of them as well. I like that with the clapping. That's going to get annoying when you see people clapping you. But also, we have the Wolverine claws, which is awesome. Really good, and it detracts them back in. Now, obviously, when you do that, you will actually notice that they also have the your secondary weapon in there. But this is a brilliant skin. They really surprised me with this, because I did generally have my worries. I thought it was good. As soon as I heard it was cell shaded, I started to go, no, don't do this. No, I was really looking forward to having something like the original. But this, I have to admit, is even better. And also shows that we can bring back Battle Pass skins if they put it in comic book, and it's a completely different skin. So we could possibly, if we talk to Epic Games nicely, maybe they might start bringing out some of the ones that we missed from back in the day. Maybe, you know, Darth Vader for my son, and the Predator for me. I want the Predator. I wasn't around for any of those. So yeah, it looks great. I'm loving this. It's awesome. So I'm now gonna go and change into Wolverine and give you a show of that one. So okay, now we're all changed. Let's take a look at the Wolverine skin. So as you can see, the Wolverine skin is looking absolutely amazing. Even those intrusions in his head, I'm not a fan of anything that has horns or anything in the game. But they're not too bad when you look at them actually in game. He still looks like a bit of a rabbit, but hey, it is what it is. It's got his backling and everything. It looks absolutely spectacular. Look at that. Oh, wow. Now, as you can see, the backling there, obviously there was 4 of them. They look pretty good, but I probably would run them without. But that's just my personal preference. They're not reactive, so don't expect them to be. They don't react in any way, shape, or form, but the claws do. As you can see, they got a grrr, yeah, anger. Get your anger on with Wolverine. That's what I'm talking about. The claws, obviously, my claws are not working properly. Let's get them out properly. There we go. See, there you go. Now they actually look like they're supposed to. One of the, I'd say that these skins are slightly glitchy, which I'm sure Epic Games will fix, but they are slightly glitchy. What they're supposed to do, sometimes they don't quite do what they're supposed to do properly. But if you mess around with it, you can get it back on. So the claws are meant to come out of his hands, which, look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. So cool. So cool. So happy. Here's the glider for him, which is very similar to Deadpool's, but obviously it's the Wolverine one, and that is, oh wow, wow. It does actually have different sounds to the Deadpool version, so that's pretty awesome. Now let's take a look at the guns we got. We got the same guns. These look awesome, absolutely awesome. I'm loving the yellow. As you can see, it's looking pretty cool, you know? But the great thing about this, like I said, with this style, is you can actually change up the color of your guns or your backling, and it does actually look pretty cool. It doesn't look out of place. That's my favorite part about this. It doesn't look out of place. And there's a wrap in its full glory. Looking great. Look at that. You know? These are some seriously good skins. Now, you can see here, it's obviously showing you the Wolverine slashing. That's his emote. It's looking cool. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on to Deadpool, and I'm going to show you what it does actually look like in-game with a different backling and a different gun wrap, just to prove my point here, because I think this is probably the best part of this design. So, okay, right, we're back in game. And now, oh, look at this. Look at this. I got the black guns, and they don't look out of place. So for those people that don't they're not too keen on the cell shaded, this is awesome. Even look at the backlink. It doesn't look placed on a completely different style of the character. It looks great. It looks like it's supposed to be there. That's the Leonardo skins. The backlink for the skin. I'm a bit my words are all mixed up here. But yeah, it looks awesome. And if you have the original backlink for the original Deadpool, even better. Even better, because then you will actually have the original ones and they won't look as daft. So as you can see here, even with the guns, it doesn't look out of place in the slightest. So for those people that are going, oh, I don't know, it's cell shaded, I would say give it a try. It's not as bad as you think. It's actually really, really good. Really good. These are a W in my mind. In my mind, these are an absolute W. I would highly recommend, if you can afford it, get the full pack. And just for the record, I have literally seen the movie twice now. It's only been out 24 hours. It is so good. So good. I highly recommend you go see it. Highly recommend. I've seen it twice now. And it's only been out 24 hours. Go see this movie. On that note, if you like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, all those cool stuff that we ask you guys to do. And I'll see you in the next video. Oh, by the way, we will be playing the Deadpool and Wolverine live in-game later on today, which is from the point of where I'm actually, unless you're watching this, you get the general idea. We're gonna go live with it, all right? Okay, goodbye. See you later.